love, y'all. Hey, love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. Lot of love, love, big love. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. Love, choose love, y'all. Love, 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 LuvLee's love, 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 LuvLee's love. From above. I love you.
I love you too.
What's up?
Little technicality.
Yeah, stuffing.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the LuvLee Podcast,
Yes.
episode 11.
Yes, welcome.
Let's talk about sex.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, no matter when or where you are watching.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all of our 100+ subscribers. We're growing and we're building. We're continuing to reach higher heights.
Yes.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Can you introduce ourselves?
Yes, I'm Malachi Lee.
I'm Danny Lee.
Together,
We are the LuvLee.
we are the LuvLees. That's us. That's us. Here we are. We got our Mr. and Mrs. Muggs. We got our marriage photo here. Okay, you want to cheer it up? So we are here with another episode. Episode 11. Let's talk about sex.
Baby art.
In marriage.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Before we get started today, let's start with something different. Start with a little promotion off the top. How about that? I'm really excited about this because we are producing a comedy show again.
Clean comedy show.
Yes, clean comedy show. For those that may or may not know, we did one early this year at the end of January. Now we're doing one at the end of December. Mm-hmm. So start of the year and the end of the year. We're coming back December 29th. Doors open at 3:30. Show starts at 4. LuvLee's clean comedy show. It'll be us. We'll probably have a special guest too.
We might have a special guest. The awesome thing about the show that got me so excited is when we had our show at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe. We were not married at all. We were not even engaged.
We weren't.
And now this comedy show, we're going to be married.
Yeah, we will. So
that's kind of exciting.
It is. And like I said, beginning and end of the year. So grateful for us as a team, putting this together. So definitely get them tickets. The venue holds 40 people with tables and seats, a little more without seats, but
not that much more.
So we aim at 40.
We already sold 10 tickets. 10
already gone. So you got 30 left. So yeah, you might want to get them because it's gonna sell out for sure.
How do they get those tickets?
They can Cash App us.
At the LuvLees, LuvLees.
Yep.
Or you can call the number.
We can process your credit card. We have Square. We didn't put it online because it's a little smaller show. But we definitely have a Square app. We can process your payment. We can, we accept PayPal as well. So just get at us if you want to
get at us, pal.
Yeah, tap in.
We ain't gonna beg you because we funny.
We not gonna beg at all. So, and people been asking for us to do stuff, hence why it's already 10 sold already.
I definitely got to get my clean game back together though a little bit because I've been doing too much lately.
Got to be ready, huh?
I've been talking about P. Diddy's booty hole and I got to do better.
Yeah. So here we are, speaking of booty holes, episode 11. Let's talk about sex within marriage.
Hey, booty holes.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got excited.
I see.
I mean, because you showed me some things and anyway.
Let's talk about sex. So as you all know, or may not know, we've been married for 8 months now. It's been a beautiful journey.
It's been a lot of fun.
We're newlyweds.
L-E-E.
Yep,
yeah, like that.
Yep. So we're having fun. We're loving it. So
we recently just came back from Columbus.
We did. We went to Columbus.
Yeah.
We got flew out. Yeah. To Columbus, Ohio.
For our hotel for 2 nights.
Yep. Put us up in a hotel. It's going to be a social media project that we shot for a nationally known commercial.
Very big commercial.
This company is... I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, we don't know if we can say it yet.
Because I was going to say it without saying it, but I was going to be saying
then
it.
you be saying it, and then I don't want us to get in trouble. Yeah, because we ain't on that yet. We got to wait till it's
I don't think we'll get in trouble, but I still want to keep the mystery.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
I can't see us getting in trouble, but I don't want to share it.
I don't know if we're supposed to share it or not.
Yeah.
Are we?
I don't know.
We sure took pictures there, like... next to the
logo
and stuff.
Eventually, it's gonna release anyway, so
Yeah, so we have to wait till it release to share.
Just know they're on your side, okay? I said it. I said it already. I already said it.
You can't keep a secret at all. You like a little baby kid.
I was excited.
You like me actually, because I be the one.
Mm-hmm.
I get a surprise for you. I'll be like, "Don't you want to open it now?" No, I'll wait. I like surprises.
It's usually you. But
so we can do it?
Nah, don't say it.
It's too late. You already said it. I'm assuming we can.
But they don't know what that means.
So should we post pictures on our social media now or no?
I think so. I'm going to ask the guy.
Ask the person. Yeah, don't say his name on.
Well, who knows? That could be. It's a random name. Like, there's a bunch of people named that. Anyways,
you might be the only one there.
We here. Thank y'all for tuning in again. So we've been there. We had a great time in Columbus. First of all,
so much fun. This dude he's a very good actor, and I say that because he's so good at just what he do, like learning the lines. Like he had a lot of lines.
It was a lot of lines,
and I got my lines the day before I knew I had to do it.
Yeah, and
so I had to learn my lines. My lines wasn't as plentiful, praise God, but it was still lines. Like a normal person who don't act would have been like, "Oh God, what am I supposed to do with this?"
And the blessing about it was that I originally booked the project myself, but when they reached out about travel and getting me out there, I said, "Hey, I usually travel with my wife." I just said, and it was like, "Well, we're gonna incorporate her." I was like, "Yeah." She asked too. They're like, "Well, we'll incorporate her," and they rewrote running the scripts, to include us both. So,
and it was good too.
It was.
Even at the end, like we were just being ourselves, and they was like, "Wait a minute, we got to get this whole film action."
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna put that part in there, but
no, that was for us.
Oh, it's for us. Okay.
But
I would have. But yeah, use this.
Yeah. So things are happening. LuvLee's out here.
Beautiful.
The LuvLees are out here.
I'm so proud of you, us and you.
Yes, definitely proud. So we'll see y'all on the 29th. And probably within by the top of the year, we'll probably have another venue to have a weekly show as well.
Yeah, and then we're also more than likely will be working on a Valentine's Day show because how can you not have a Valentine's Day show in your LuvLees?
For the LuvLees, like you know what I'm saying. It'll be 11 months in.
Oh my God!
The day after the Valentine's Day is the day after our 11-month anniversary, the 14th, the 13th. Yeah, that's pretty.
It's crazy how time is just.
Yeah, like because
moving.
When you think about it, that's around the corner.
Yeah.
Because you can't look too far ahead. But we're in November right now. We at the end of November. It'd be December before you know it. It'd be January before you know it. It'd be February and March will make a year before you know it. 9, 10, 11, 12. We are 4 months away. From
being married for a year?
Yeah.
And we still haven't given our thank you cards at all.
We gotta get them out before the year's over.
What is wrong with us?
So
y'all put your hand towards the screen and pray for us.
Hey, won't he do it? So let's get to the episode. We're talking about sex. As being newlyweds, it's fun and exciting for us. But we plan to hold on to this. You hear a lot of couples say, "Oh, y'all in that stage, y'all newlyweds, y'all still love each other." And we do, but we also plan to keep this going. And one of the big things that is key to marriage is sex. Sex was designed for marriage. That's what God intended it to be for. And that's according to Scripture. We're going to start with the word. The husband shall fulfill his wife's sexual needs, and the wife shall fulfill her husband's needs. The wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife. Do not deprive each other from sexual relations unless you both agree to refrain from sexual intimacy for a limited time so you can give yourselves more completely to prayer. Afterward, you should come together again so that Satan won't be able to tempt you because of your lack of self-control.
You said limited time.
Yes. That is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 3 through 5.
Which version is that?
That is the New Living Translation.
Okay. I knew that was not the King James version.
The King James version, I couldn't even understand. I was like, I need this.
For a limited time.
Yes. So you can fast, but your body, it's just saying right there that your body isn't really yours. That, your wife has authority over your body and vice versa. Mm-hmm. And even when Adam and Eve were created, they were naked. Because that's what it's for. You're supposed to share within your partner. Mm-hmm. Share that intimacy within your partner. And there's a bunch of other scriptures that say that, one refraining from sexual immorality, which is fornication, mm-hmm. Which the Bible talks about fornication, which is having sex with someone that's not your spouse, mm-hmm. and also adultery, having sex with someone that is married or while you're married, having sex outside of your marriage. Mm-hmm. So those two are the two ways you can have sex with somebody, either somebody that you're married with or not married with. Mm-hmm. The Bible talks about two different sins, fornication and adultery, proving that God intended it to be for a man and wife to be married and come together as one.
I think that's very important that you don't withhold yourself from your partner, because that can create some type of, I'm not saying like giving anybody a pass, like, oh, they have the right to cheat on you, but I believe that can create some type of rejection, mm-hmm. and some type of, you'd be like, well, I'll go with somebody who does want to be with me.
100%. And that's a great point, because because of your lack of self-control, mm-hmm. This was Paul's letter to the Corinthians. And so it's like, it shows as a human person, mm-hmm. Our self-control is not strong. You know what I'm saying? Our flesh is weak. Spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. That's what the Bible talks about. So it's like, you have to serve one another in that area, because, it, like you said, it can open the door for other thoughts, mm-hmm. and oh, well, sure, I got to get it somehow, mm-hmm. which you do need to get it, but you need to get it from the person that
you chose to make a covenant with.
To make a covenant with before God, before the family and the friends. So,
and sometimes the other person could be having a lot going on as well. Like, sometimes we don't look at like different, like men and women, how we're created. You know, like sometimes women, we have hormonal issues. Like if a woman has a baby, you got to wait 6 weeks to have sex with her, and then she has all these hormones. So now you got to wait for that hormones to wear off, or whatever the case is. I don't know scientifically or whatever, but like women have hormones that men don't have, and sometimes we won't feel like it, or sometimes we will feel like it a lot more than the guy. Mm-hmm. And so it's like you have to be kind of cognizant and empathetic with your partner, because they may want it when you don't want it,
right.
Which sounds like, yeah, right, as a person who is not married and single and sex is
and horny all the time.
Yeah, because right. Sex is like very like, ooh, sin is always like, ooh, we gotta do it. But once you get married, you still want to do it, but sometimes you live in life, like you live the rest of your life with somebody.
Mm-hmm. You see this person every day, all day.
So sometimes you ain't gonna want to do nothing. You be like, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me go to sleep.
And the other person is like, no, it's time.
Right. And lately I've noticed, like, sometimes you will want some, and I'll be like, come on, let's just get in the favorite position so you can get what you need to get, so I can go to sleep.
Yeah, which I appreciate. I don't have no problem either. I take what I can have. But it's times we both at it. We both on the same page.
Like last night, remember we was in Columbus. We was like, I feel like we should be having sex. We're in another state. City.
Nice hotel, nice
beautiful hotel.
View
expensive.
Of the city. Yeah. You're like, we supposed to be doing it.
We started kissing. We was like, we're sleepy.
Get off me right now.
We worked all day. Yeah. I walked around in high heel boots all day.
Yeah.
Like, it was
a long day. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. So it's like, and then on the other end, it can be times where you want it, and I'm just like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and you know, it's times where
we got like an inside joke. Well, we kind of inside, but yeah.
See them one, you see them
You
all.
seen them all. When you tired,
Yeah.
that's what you feel. You seen one, you seen them all.
Yeah, so it's interesting, but you know, you have to compromise, and it's a duty as a husband, and it's a duty as a wife to, you know, make it happen in the bedroom. Like it's a when I say it's a job, I don't want to say like it's a bad thing, but you know, just like the word says, you're not even the wife has authority, the husband has authority. Authority is that power, you know, and it's not to be hoarded over or like be held like a tyrant, but it's real. It's a duty, and that's what I want people that's not married to understand is that, you know, it goes from something that you kind of sneaking and do and having fun with. It's still fun, trust me, it's still fun. But like she said, there's those times where the other person, they in the mood and you not, and now the word say you got authority, you got to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Now you're like, okay, you know, because when you fornicating, you didn't wait so long. You in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing it as much. Well, I don't know everybody's situation. You know, you shouldn't be at least. But so it's different. So it's a duty, it's an obligation, but it's also fun. You know, and there's ways to make it fun and keep it interesting. Like we've been doing that, you know, and we've been growing sexually as well. You know, listening to each other's bodies more and more.
Very important.
Very important. You have to be sacrificial. You gotta be sacrificial.
You think they like it. I think she gonna like. I think he gonna like this.
Yeah.
They don't like it, so stop.
Yeah. Because the more I give her what she needs, the more I can have what I need as well. You know, it goes back and forth.
And it's all about self-control too. Like even having good sex is about self-control. Because sometimes you want to, like anything that's worth it is about self-control.
100%.
Because you want to like set it up. Sometimes you want to set up the mood for later on, like walk past, hit a booty, or say something cute, or flirt with each other, or whatever. Like treat each other like they your boyfriend and girlfriend. Just because you married, don't mean that that's it. That's all she wrote. We married. I'm stuck with the same penis, vagina. I don't know if I can say that for the rest of my life. But no, like make it fun, and then like we actors, like
gotta flirt.
At one point, I can get a wig or whatever. He don't like wigs. He's like, when my hair is just like my hair.
But for the sense of role playing,
yeah, like you know, do stuff. Be open to doing things. Don't be like a prude. Like I don't want to do it. Like you know, even if you don't want to do it, just like rev yourself up. Like I said, like send each other some, you know, do some sexting or whatever. You was doing that before you got married, maybe. Some people waited, which is good for you.
Yeah. Make it sexy. Make it sexy. You should. Like I said, flirting goes a long way. You know, it goes a long way, and knowing the love language goes into it as well. You know, just to be on the same page, and you want to have fun.
And it don't have to be nothing super crazy, because sometimes people work and they ain't got time to be doing the most. But like, just send a picture, like, or send like a text. Hey, thinking about you.
Can't wait to get up in that.
Yeah. What color panties are you wearing today? She could be wearing the granny panties because you know this is life. But she can lie and say, you know, the red lace panties.
Boom.
I got you.
I'm ready for you. You come home, you see them grannies, but hey, you know.
But hey, you waiting on it. When he walk in the door, you hit the flow.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, and you know, and keep.
I like that.
Keep it spicy too. Like, keep it spicy. Don't be routine. I mean, everybody's different, so whatever works for you. But like for us, we're not on a routine. We're not on a schedule. You know, there's times where, you know, she'll randomly just start, you know, undressing me and you know, like you know, start, you know, y'all know. So, and it's a blessing.
I mean, like he's literally walked in the front door and I closed the door.
I'm like, ooh. And it's just like,
ain't nothing wrong with it. This is your husband.
Yeah, and in those moments, I'll just be thanking God, like, wow, this is.
I'm glad my wife a freak.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not freaking in public, but I mean, the
wedding
bed is not defiled.
It's not defiled. Come on, the marriage bed is not defiled.
Yes. And sometimes I do hit his butt in public. A lot of times I squeeze that booty, but
help me. Yeah,
You don't like when I squeeze it though. I don't know why.
I'm cool with it. I do like it, but the public be like, dang, like I just can feel a million eyes on me, like dang.
But he do that to me too, and I like when he do that
in
to
public.
me.
I don't
know. I know sometimes you squeeze my butt and you do like that weird whisper thing.
Yeah, I'm not big on PDA though.
You're not. You're not, but I am. Yeah, but
you've
gotten better at it though.
Because you do. Because you like it. Every times where I'm like, she'll just try. She'll just. What's the word we use?
I'll kiss you and you be like, real
yeah,
quick.
I'm like, yeah. I can just feel people watching. I'm like in the airport today. In the airport today, I was sitting at the couch and she came out the bathroom and just like walked up on me and was like, just leaned on me, kissed me like 30 seconds. And I was like, I love you, but this is awkward to me. Like, I don't know. I got to get better at it. Like,
no, you don't. That's just who you are.
That's who I am.
But it's not like you'd be like if he was to be like, when I try to kiss him, that would be a problem.
I go with it because that's what she wants. But it does make me feel uncomfortable. And I'm trying to figure out, and I even had a conversation with myself, like, why do you feel uncomfortable about it? It's like, it's good that your wife wants to desire you, that does desire you. And I'm like, yeah. But I think that's the one time I do care what people think is when
because you normally don't care what people think. Like you get on a stage, you do comedy, you say all kind of. Sometimes you say stuff, I'd be like, why do you say that?
You don't care at all,
right? I mean, stuff that's bigger than PDA. Like,
but I personally I know how I feel when I see couples doing getting nasty. Like, bro, like.
But giving your wife a kiss is not nasty.
But it's different. It's levels to it.
I didn't tongue you down. I just gave you a peck.
Pecks are different. Like today was like.
Yeah, it's a peck.
Nah, peck is whatever. Anyway, everybody's different. So the bottom line is that you want to.
If your tongue ain't out, then it's a peck. If you tonguing somebody down, then that's
bottom line.
I ain't never grab your head like.
You can't. So
you said I can't.
Yeah. So. So, just allow yourself. Come on, like, come on, man. Like, why are you doing this?
Dang. And this is the lesson of why.
Choose love, man. It's not. It's So in this, it's just like in that example, right? That's what she wanted. I have to serve her.
I don't want to do it.
Like we talking about how it makes me feel uncomfortable.
I felt like he wasn't gonna do it, but that was a peck. Was that not, or was that
okay? But that's not the point. It's PDA makes me feel uncomfortable, regardless. We're different, anyways. So keep it spicy, keep it fiery. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself up too. Don't hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Wash your butt.
Yeah, come clean.
Don't be asking your husband to lick the in between your cheeks if you ain't cleaned your booty. I mean, if y'all go that far, everybody don't go that far. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so it's important in the marriage. So we got some articles we're gonna bring up.
I'm really enjoying this topic.
I see. All right, so this is Joyce Meyer. She is a well-known pastor and has her own network or ministry that is on TV. So she wrote an article about this, and in this article, she talked about, because she's married herself, and she had a previous marriage. I don't know if it was previous marriage, previous relationship for sure. And she talked about in the article that she had to heal from certain ideas that she had in her previous relationship. I believe it was marriage.
Probably.
She was married before, yeah. But she had to heal from certain past traumas and ideas of marriage, of sex that she had. And
oh no, Joyce Myers actually was molested by her father.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, so there you go.
Because she talks about how she has to heal from that, like, and that's a lot.
That is a lot. That might be what it was then. But in the article, I don't think it said that in the article, but in the article it was talking about how the idea that sex is wrong was her mindset. And it could be uncomfortable because it seems sinful, and she had to realize that she's in a new space and she's married and that God intended for it to be this way. So
I remember I think it was our last podcast, I had said something like that, and he was like, I don't know. I was like, some people that are married because they've been having sex so long before they got married, after you get married, may feel like it's wrong. And I was saying that's why I feel like sometimes married people don't have as much sex as they should because they look at it as sin when it's not. You're supposed to when you're married.
Good point. You definitely did say that. So yeah, this is what she said. God taught me that he designed sex to be holy, fun, and wholesome. It brings two people into closeness that cannot be found in any other way except through a right relationship in a marriage union. Think about it. If Satan works so hard at perverting something, it's because he knows how much power there is in cultivating a good sex life. He knows what the word says. He heard Jesus say, again, I'd say that if two of you on earth agree about anything you ask for, it will be done for you by my Father in heaven. Matthew 18:19. Agreement is a powerful weapon of spiritual warfare against the enemy. Two people who are in agreement can cause miracles to happen. If a husband and wife are in agreement, Satan comprehends the damage they could do to his own plan. Developing a more intimate relationship with your marriage partner is more powerful than you may know because intimacy brings unity, and unity with your spouse is one of the foundational building blocks to marriage.
Wow. Remember yesterday I sent you something about I think it was when Jesus was getting the disciples. He said, go 2 by 2 to minister my name. Minister my word to people.
Wow.
And if people don't accept, then shake the dust off. And I was like, I see why God put us together because he says when 2 are gathered in my name, there he is also. Yeah. That's the way I look at marriage. Like, we're 2 and we're gathered in his name. It's the 3-strand cord, and there he is also. That's good. Deep.
That's good. Yeah, and it talks about that when, it's that bond, it's that connection. I've been very slowly reading this book, Think and Grow Rich, and it continues to talk about these 3 most powerful forces on earth: love, faith, and sex. He says there's 3 most powerful forces that a person can hold. Okay. Is your faith, your love, and having sex. Okay. The energy behind that, and that's, if you think about it, that's marriage in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? You love the person. You have faith that y'all gonna continue to be together, stay together, be strong, and do all these great things. And you have sex. And it builds this energy, and it's a spiritual goodness that's brought, and a spiritual power that's brought when you having sex, and now you're agreeing and you're connecting, and it's close and it's intimate, and you're creating that unity. You're becoming one. You're getting stronger, creating this bond. So it's very interesting. Like, I just thought of that, as we're talking about this, and so he was saying, like, as you're, when you have sex in this, and I've heard that before, that when you have sex and, while you're having sex, you think of something that you want, because it's that energy is so powerful.
I never heard of that before.
Yep.
You just think about millions of dollars while you're making love. I have to try that tonight because I didn't know that. It's new.
So yeah, so that's Joyce Myers. I have another couple other scriptures. I mean, not scriptures, articles. These are statistics. This came from WebMD. Statistics on sex. I think this couples. I want to say it's couples, but 7% of American adults had sex once or twice in the last year.
Oh wow.
10% did not have sex in the past year. 19% had sex twice or 3 times per month. 17% sex once a month.
5% had sex 4 or more times a week. 16% had sex twice or 3 times per week. 25% had sex weekly. Another study published in 2019 found that about 47% of married couples have sex less than once a week.
That's almost half of
The
couples.
frequency of sex is said to be closely linked to a happy marriage, but research shows that married people who have more sex weekly are no happier than those who have less of it. This is according to a study involving 30,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, because sometimes sex is just sex. You don't have to be happy to have sex.
Yeah.
Like, you can have sex because of the feeling and the endorphins that you feel that you want to release and be cool. But that don't mean you you're happy, because people in situationships who have sex with people who they not in love with and they're not happy, but they have it consistently
100%.
because they like the way it feels.
100%. Yeah. So it's interesting. How often should a couple have sex?
I think, talking about a week.
Well, just how often? Period.
As often as they can.
Okay, that's a great answer. It's a great answer. Right
You weren't expecting that answer, was you?
I wasn't.
Because I thought you were talking about like like a logical answer, like a regular answer. Like,
yeah, but just like how often? Because also I looked it up. It said once a week. That's what it said.
That's how often a couple should have?
That's what they said. Once a week. How often should married couples have sex? Google said once a week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw a post on Instagram.
I mean, we newlyweds. Maybe we doing too much.
Ain't maybe nothing. Like everybody got their own. I feel like that's not enough. I feel like once a week is not enough. Personally, myself, it's definitely not enough for me, for sure.
I mean, if you busy, I guess it can happen. Like if you got kids and stuff like that. Nope. But that's like.
Nope. There's nothing. There's nothing. Shit.
I mean, like, say if you busy and you got kids, how often do you think a person should have sex?
I mean, the life is going life, but you gotta. That's what helps you. It's a great. And I'm gonna talk. I have 15 benefits of sex. Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that soon, but it helps you with that. It's gonna help with the stress of the busyness. It's gonna help with the stress of the children. It's gonna help with all that. You still gotta be doing, like, it has to be prioritized for your health, of your marriage, of your mental health, your spiritual, emotional. Like it helps everything. And
that's the thing too, with men and women with sex, we're different, because when men have sex, this is my opinion though, I'm not scientific or whatever. Every time they have sex, they, for the most part, receive what they're looking for. Mm-hmm. Women don't receive that every time. Like sometimes it's just sex. It's just, we're just gonna do what we do, and yay, good for you, pal. Mm-hmm. But sometimes, like husbands, it's very important to make sure that your wife is satisfied, because she'll want to do it more, because she'll get that feeling as well. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why it may be a lot more important to men than women in most cases, not all cases, I don't know, because it's like every time, if you know guaranteed every time you're gonna finish and boom, 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 of course you want to have sex all the time too. Like, yeah. But if it's not gonna happen every time, you're like, I'm just going through the motions until he get what he needs. Mm-hmm. But I think once a week is way too low of a number for a married couple. But I think a busy married couple should, at their least number, should be at least 4 times a week. Mm. Like if they're busy, you know what I'm saying? Because
a busy couple should be 4 times.
Yeah, but that's my opinion. I don't know. Like, what do you think?
I feel like a non-busy couple, it should be at least 4. For a busy couple, it should be 2 to 3. If y'all that busy, like let's say you got 3 children.
If you got 3, oh goodness.
2, 3 children. You know what I'm saying? Like at least 2 or 3 times.
Once or twice a week.
Right.
Because you're a busy couple.
Which I still think is low. So it's like for me, a busy couple, and hopefully we're past that too. Like, but who knows how life will go. But I think
people be scheduling sex when they busy like that.
You might. If you that busy, you might. You know what I'm saying? You about to go out of town, like, hey, before
Before I
who
leave,
knows?
you might want to empty me out.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You just never know what like
empty me out one.
Yeah.
I'm like, empty me out.
But it's like sometimes you gotta do it because you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it is a duty, an actual like, okay, this has to be done. Like you know what I'm saying? Before this time frame.
Because it's kind of like being hungry and you don't want to send your wife or your husband off. Like women, we can control ourselves a little bit more. But still, we have needs. And we may be like, well, dang, it's okay. You know, you want to send your spouse off in the world and they hungry. Like even, and that goes with emotional and everything else. Like your husband or wife can go to work. And if you're not feeding them, and work husband, work wife, oh, you look nice today. They would be like, oh, really? You know, like, and they weak if they do it like that because they got a whole husband. They shouldn't be doing that. But do the best you can do to keep them good.
Yeah, to serve them so that they're not thirsty or hungry for attention or sex or affection or whatever their love language is. Like, that's important. The person should be in self-control, but you should also be feeling each other up that much where you don't need it. Like, you know, and that's really what it takes. You know, you gotta satisfy, you know, and even me as a husband, learn how to please you, you know, to make sure that, you know, not every time, but a lot of times you do get what you need as well. And it's not just me. So, yeah, it's fun in it though. It's fun when you are learning each other's body and continue to discover new things about each other. You know? So, here's another article. Oh no, we did this one. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I want. Oh, I guess that was it. Okay, so this is 15 ways. This is marriage.com. I'm going to bring up the article really quick. 15 ways that sex benefits a person. Yeah, we're going to scroll through these. So here we have 1, anti-aging benefits. Sex has some anti-aging benefits associated with it. Having sex releases anti-inflammatory molecules in your body, which aids the repair and work in our bodies. Our bodies continually experience damage and repair. Anti-aging, all right?
Nice. You gotta say it so loud.
Improves self-esteem. Apart from improving your mood and increased happiness, sex is known to work as a stress reliever. Also improves an individual's sense of self-worth or self-image.
Increases levels of commitment. Sex in all is about intimacy, pleasure, and sexual expression. Sex helps build a stronger bond between the couple and develop a deeper sense of intimacy in a loving relationship.
Elevated moods. Physical intimacy brings about a positive attitude. Both partners feel good about themselves as well as realize that their partner is still very much interested in them. This helps reduce insecurity, especially among women. It makes the spouse want each other more. Improved
lifestyle. Sexual activity has numerous health benefits. According to research, people who have sex regularly lead healthier lifestyles than others, as sex help improve overall fitness.
Better skin and appearance. It has been proven by countless studies that regular sex can make you look younger. Sex makes you sweat a lot. That leads to flushing out toxins from your skin, leaving the body behind a dewy glow.
Improved immunity. Physical intimacy also leads to the release of an antibody called immunoglobulin A. This helps protect the body against diseases. It also helps release other anti-inflammatory chemicals in the body that repair worn out and damaged tissues in the body and hence enhance immunity.
Lighter periods in women. This is an added benefit of sex for women. Most women experience severe cramps during menstrual periods. Regular sex can reduce cramping because of the frequent contractions of the uterus. Better sleep.
Okay.
Oxytocin is released during orgasm achieved through sexual activity. Oxytocin carries a calming effect and the ability to promote a much peaceful sleep for both partners.
Relieve bodily pains. Oxytocin is also responsible for relieving bodily pains such as headaches, etc. The compound is also known for reducing cardiac issues.
That's for the women that be having that headache excuse. You can get it healed. Family extension. Many couples decide to have children post-marriage and tend to have them within a few years of getting married. With children, couples tend to become closer to each other, and their love for each other only grows.
Sex is a stress buster after a long day at the office or in these times of COVID. Oh, no. We're not dealing with that. Well, the benefits of having sex is that sex helps us to better cope with stress because it releases feel-good endorphins in our bodies. It also makes you relax, which is why most of us so easily fall into a deep sleep after sex. Oh,
sex is an excellent workout. They found that during 30 minutes of sex, your body would typically burn about 3.6 calories per minute. Ooh. That's equal to climbing a flight of stairs or doing some brisk walking. So if you want to have time, yeah.
We don't need to walk. We need to just
right. Releasing happy endorphins. It's frequent. Happy hormones. Frequent sex is known to release endorphins that help you make you feel good, fight off depression, and lower irritability.
I should just be having more sex so I can get rid of this depression.
It has been helping.
It improves heart health. Frequent sex is known to release endorphins that help to make you feel good, fight off depression, and lower irritability. Another importance of sex in marriage is that during sexual stimulation, the hormone oxytocin is released, which aids with bonding and feelings of connectiveness and security. It's not difficult to see how this alone can benefit your marriage. So
those are the benefits right there.
All right, well, this is our show.
Let's get it on.
My skin glowing.
Yes. So that's what it is, man. Do it. Do it.
Do it
Just
like Nike said.
Do it, man. Do it. Make it fun. Use and also bring things to the bedroom to aid.
You can, yeah.
Like certain, like whatever you need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like someone gifted you/us. Can I say it?
Yeah, we talked about sex. We didn't already talked about the sex. So.
Someone gifted us on her it was your bridal shower thing, I think. Gave a bottle of oil. And that oil has
we went through that bottle. It was like this big. And so we had to get another one. We had to order it on Amazon.com.
But that oil has done us well.
Yes.
Shout out to that oil. Yeah.
Make your booty shiny. Make other things shiny. It's beautiful.
It's excellent.
Use it for massages.
Yeah. But it keeps it strong.
It's something about that oil. It's like it locks in the passion and the energy and the oneness of each other until you feel each other's souls and you just can't let go. You just keep going.
Yeah, it's getting R-rated in here. No, but seriously, just
I love that oil.
Yeah, and that's like we're giving tips because and this is the lovely tip of the day right here.
Tip.
Yeah.
I love that lovely tip, buddy.
Lovely tip of the day. Do it. And get what you need to help yourself. Help each other. Like get some help. You know what I'm saying? Get some oil, bring some things that you might need, Hey, even if you need some toys, like you're married. This is all marriage.
Don't bring another person in.
No. You don't need that.
But bring everything else.
And do some research.
Don't bring porn in either.
Nah, do some research. Like she did research on how to
yeah, I looked that up.
Yeah, and it helped tremendously.
And
I thank God for research.
I'm the Malachi licking queen, okay?
Come on, somebody. So
I definitely researched that.
Yeah,
I mean, but you shouldn't be looking that stuff up, but because it was like actual video.
Yeah.
But
it helped you.
It helped me. Like, I mean, you can also type it in. It may tell you, like, I mean, maybe I could do a lesson on one of our things or whatever. Just like get a cucumber and it's like, this is how you make sure you use both hands.
We'll have to get paid.
But you don't want to start off with both hands. You don't want to do that. You want to
have to get paid for that. Lovely tip of the day. Do it.
Don't be rough and don't use your
some research and do it.
Well, I just gave
Keep
them all the
doing
lesson
it.
right there. That's
Keep
the research. Don't
doing it.
use your teeth.
Yeah, you did.
And don't be so rough.
Yeah. That's that. And
Be sensitive down there.
be sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, they very sensitive.
Be sensitive to your partner's needs. Be sensitive to their body. Listen to their body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as men, we just ready, but like, you know, women need.
You just want to get yours and keep it going and go to bed.
They need to be catered to. They need to be spoken well and cared for. Like, I could just be ready to go. I ain't got a kiss or nothing. I'm just.
Man, I be like,
just let's get
I be like, you're not gonna kiss me. Sometimes he just grab my breast, and I be like, get your hand off of me.
Give me that. But now she does it to me, and I'm like, whoa,
like,
hey,
your breast
hey,
ain't my breast. He's like, your breast my breast. So now when I do it to him, he see how I feel.
I understand.
Like,
I'm like, hey, can you unhand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you be feeling dirty.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, you ain't even
violated.
You ain't kissed me on my forehead, nothing. Like,
oh, Lord.
What you doing?
Oh, Lord.
I do that to you sometimes too.
Yeah, exactly.
Not your breast though. Or you want breast your chest.
The marriage bed is undefiled.
It's undefiled.
Yeah, so
just figure out what you need to do to get back to doing it if you are married. Because you'd be surprised, it'll solve a lot of problems. I don't care if you mad at your husband or your wife. Go have mad sex with them. Go be mad. And it's not gonna solve the problems. It's not, but it's gonna make things better. So y'all can get to a point where y'all can talk about the problems. Because here's the problem: sometimes marriages break down because of communication.
Yes.
And you not knowing how to communicate with each other because y'all so mad at each other. Everybody got the ego, and y'all separating. But that's what the enemy wants. He don't want y'all to be together. He wants y'all to separate.
Come on.
So once y'all separate, y'all can't have sex. When y'all have sex, y'all creating this power that is so big because you becoming one. When two are together, Jesus is in the midst. So you're creating this atmosphere for Jesus to be in your home when you're together. But if you're not together, you create an atmosphere for the devil to enter and separate you and eventually divorce. So you want to make sure like everything goes together. Like if you have sex with your husband, your wife, you want to make sure that you just do it. Like it don't have to be perfect. You don't have to not be mad at them. Just do it. Let it go.
Just do it.
Because it's your husband, your wife. This ain't no person up the street.
100%.
You chose to marry this person. You got to try to make it work as much as possible.
Yeah. And from when it comes to communicate what you need. Like we still, I mean, especially us, like we've communicated, you know, like, hey, this is, try this, try that, do this. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. If you would try this, you know, like talk about it. You know, it's especially, you shouldn't be embarrassed. This is your person. You know what I'm saying? So communicate. Like that helps with everything else. It helps with sex as well. Communicate. Please
do. And don't compare your partner to somebody else.
Yeah.
If you do, it's all out the door right there. That's how lust starts. Exactly. That's why I said don't even look up porn because porn will make you compare yourself.
Really, it will.
Your partner to somebody else. Oh, dang, she our booty. My partner ain't got no booty like that. Yeah. Or whatever. But you chose this person, so make this person the best person, your person.
Yeah, and a lot of times, that's why pornography is so evil because it builds this idea up of what sex is, and
it's like imagination. It's not real stuff. Like real. You got to keep it real.
That's a production. It's not real. So it's not real life, you know. And so it for me, I had to break a lot of mentality that I had, and so I could get married, you know, to begin with, you know, with someone that's real life. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, break off your old habits, break off your old ways that's not going to serve you. Listen to your partner's body, listen to your partner, period. Communicate. Don't schedule it out, but make sure you're doing it. Make sure. I saw a post that said,
if you're busy, you got to schedule it out.
If you need
schedule it out.
If you do what you got to do.
Because right now, we don't have kids and nothing. So right now, we're like, oh, you should have to schedule it out. But
who knows? Yeah.
Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe like every Tuesday, man.
Well, hey, this is our day. Tuesday and Friday.
Yeah. And I saw a post that said, I was on Instagram. I don't know how much validity it had as far as research done, but it was a married couple and they said don't go more than 72 hours without sex. Which I think is a good number. Like that's 3 days. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
3 days a week.
72 hours is 3 days.
Oh, 72 hours? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so don't go 3 days. That's a lot. That's a lot of days.
Yeah, don't go 3 days. Don't go more than 3 days without having sex.
Okay, so you better at least be having sex twice a week.
At least, exactly. Because, every 3 days is, that's at least twice a week. Which I think is like a minimal, honestly. But, it'll keep you grounded. It'll keep you in the motion. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be reset. You got to be rejuvenated, refocused. Like, you need it.
Yeah, because like when we were working in Ohio, we were both tired, and we realized, wait a minute, it's been 3 days.
Like, when was the last time?
That's not like us.
Yeah, and it usually don't. If it's a while for us, it'd be like 3 days, 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? We hit that, we're like, hey, then it's like something happened.
What
We're
we
like,
doing?
come here. But a lot of times too, like we such good friends that we'll sometimes forget to do it in the sense of like we just watching movies. Like we'll watch 2 movies in a night.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
out.
Just hanging out, just literally having fun, laughing at the movie. Then we like we didn't watch 2 movies back to back. Now we tired. We're like, hey, we should kind of.
We was about to have sex. We should
kind of do it. So. And then we out. But it's like that's us. Like we still bond in those ways. We bond by watching movies and watching shows. So it's like we best friends at the same time. But I still need to see that.
He asked me to see that. He asked me to see that peach.
Oh, I'm talking about the eggplant. Yeah, that peach. Yeah. Still need to see that peach.
Yeah.
Yep. So, anything else you want to talk about, Cher?
I think we've shared a lot.
I think so too. This has been episode 11. Let's talk about sex within marriage. All right.
Marriage.
You got the eggplant on there. You got the peach on there. Y'all know it.
You know what we about to do, right?
That be her face when she
I made that flyer too. I made it with some intentionality.
Yeah, and that be my face too. Like, whoa, she's throwing that thing at me.
Tearing it up. Drop it like it's hot. Pick it up like it's cold. Blop, 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 blop.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
all right, yeah.
I forgot where we was at. Sorry,
yeah, I see.
But that's how you're supposed to be in a marriage.
Yeah, this is true. She's
married.
She on one. But yeah, thank y'all. Again, don't forget about our
our show. We got coming.
LuvLee's Comedy Show.
It's a clean comedy show. We won't be talking about sex there.
Yeah. The Raw Space, 8420 West McNichols, Detroit. You can bang our line, Cash App at $, the LuvLees.
If you don't have Cash App, you got a credit card, we can put you through on our credit card processor.
So if you text that number, that's our Cash App, or you text that number and tap in, and we will get you taken care of. Text or call, and we will either answer or get back to you.
When you Cash App, tell us how many tickets you want and put your name on the Cash App so you can know who you are.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. What you about to say, baby? I mean,
that's it. Yeah.
You said something.
I'm just gonna get ready to shut down. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, share this video with someone married, someone about to get married, or that's it. That's on people.
Somebody married, because you about to get married. It's hard to stop. We was praying. We had a hard time.
I had a hard time.
Stopping before was very difficult.
Yeah, but we married now, so.
Yeah, so it's on the popping.
Yep. Thankful to everybody rocking with us, tuning in with us. We appreciate you. We'll see you all next. In 2 Sundays. Today's the 24th. We'll be on the 8th. See y'all back on the 8th. Y'all know we do every
December
other week.
8th. That's cool.
So thank y'all.
All right.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Choose love.
Peace out. Thank you for tuning in. Doing it and doing it and doing it.